What's up, everybody? I'm back again. This time, fully back, but not at the same time. I'll explain in a second. To start with, I'm back where I need to be. Everybody is everybody's good. Everybody's healthy again. We still have some road to recovery. From what I posted a while ago about the medical scare of my family or the health scare of my family. Right now, everybody's doing really well, which is what I really care about the most right now. Um, but they're good enough that I can, um, you know, go back to doing this stuff. That being said, I couldn't pick a worse time to do this because I have a level I want to build for Little Big Legends. However, I will not be able to complete it for at least another 2 weeks because I'm gonna start working on probably a little bit after this video that I make for you guys. But this week is just gonna be ever loving hell. I am working literally from, aside from today, I have this afternoon off until I have to go back in later on. But the rest of this week, I am working literally 7 in the morning until 9 at night. As I have to do my regular job, and then I have a bunch of trainings I have to do for my job. So, yeah, take with that what you will. Uh, but was I? It's the rest of the week is all trainings. Everything's over Zoom, but obviously I won't be able to look at my tab. I won't be able to look at the PlayStation or anything like that. And then next week I have more trainings, but it take all day. They're gonna take me from at least 8 in the morning until um about 4 o'clock in the afternoon, 4:30 in the afternoon. But then it's a drive to come home. I'm gonna be at least like 30 minutes away. So if I leave the training at 4:30 on the dot, with traffic and picking up dinner on the way home because I'm not cooking after all that, being outdoors all day, I won't be home until at least maybe about 5:15 ish. But I'll be able to sit on my ass and do nothing for the rest of the night, except for cry because I'll have to do it again the next day. But until then, I am going to work on the next Legends level after this video. I want to show you this though because this was what I'm in right now. I was going through some old Minecraft worlds I had, just like regular like survivals that I wasn't playing anymore. I was deleting a bunch of them, but then I stumbled across this one. I've completely forgot I even had this. What we are currently in is my original game show world I built. This is the original. I know it doesn't look like much, and there's not much over there at all. Literally, it's nothing. What we are currently in is like I said, is my old game show world. This was supposed to be Masters of the Maze, and it is a lot different than what I currently have. This is just like a random maze I made. Is there multiple ways to get over there? No. There is one clear-cut way, and no, I thought I figured it out. So I'm not walking through the whole thing. There we go. I remember it somehow, or somewhat. And it's funny because I haven't played this world. Yep, that's a pathway right there. I haven't played this world in literally like 6 years. But you would go through the maze, you get to this side, instead of the Mirror Man, you would have to figure out which lever opens up the door. I believe it's this one. Yep. And it's run up the hill, through the honeycomb maze. You gotta find the chest with the two power sticks. Go through that door, And if you ever watched the show, you'd stand like right about here. You'd put the power stick in a box, and you'd see the lady of the maze, quote unquote, pop up on the wall behind you because of green screen. And she would tell you, if you're about to enter my chamber of knowledge for 3 correct answers, where knowledge will open up the gates. If the power stick is in place, you can proceed, and you would actually see the wall over here. You could actually just barely see the door open. It was kind of cool looking. And in the chamber of knowledge, you could ask questions, and run and stop the clock. But because I suck at building, everything's a lot bigger than it's supposed to be. But that was this over here is my original Guts concept. And everything's still in the same places as it was in as it is in my updated version, because that's just how I liked it. So like Slamma Jamma's still right here in the corner. Basic Trade's still over there, just minus the Elastic Jungle. And I'll say it's a little bit shorter too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, I want to say it's taller by 2 blocks on the updated one I did. The Monkey Bridge, the hop blocks, but you had the little walls you have to go around too, so you couldn't cheat. Minecart, the Zipline for Life, the Mini Crag, the Tire Run, the Cargo Climb, uh, the water slide into the pool, and through the finish line. Oh, and there's also no command blocks here, obviously. Instead of Totally Tubular, I think this is, what was it, their Whitewater event? The one where you gotta you sit in the boat, you gotta paddle around the buoys. But I try to get it to, I try to give it the wave effect, but it doesnn't matter with the boat. The Tornado Run is still, oh yeah, we have Peak to Peak instead of Slap Shot, and I just didn't like Winner. Because it just could as easily just, oop, no, maybe you can't. I mean, you can do it for a couple of them. But it doesn't really work that well. Giant Trophy. Tornado Run's still the same. Well, almost the same. But here's our Earthquake Alley. Somebody would be sitting in here and just be doing this. Because I didn't know how to set timers back then. Everything's still the same though, except Bullseye is who can knock off the most targets in 45 seconds, and you can't even knock off item frames anymore. Fumble's still the same, just not the blimp, and not what is it? There's no lever to deactivate the buckets anymore. And that was a little different for the little gauntlet you had to go through. If I remember correctly, like a glove, and there's only one correct pathway through there too. And then another one we have is Off the Wall, where there was a bunch of baseballs on the wall, and you had to knock all the baseballs off. I think behind here was, yeah, their color. So it's whoever knocks off all their color first, or whoever has the most knocked off at the end of the time. Oh, and spiderwebs on the road leading up to the finish line. I think what else is there. Oh, the crag. The crag is a little bit bigger in some areas, some smaller in some spots. Like, it's still the same gimmick. Like, you have what's the name of the obstacle they called on the show? Boulder Canyon, the gravel tunnels I made, but there's ways you can skip stuff. I did this once before. No, I can't do it. There we go. Just different ways to cheat. Oh, look, it's still the same. Oh, there's different rockets. Shit. Oh, it's just I just have random ass rockets everywhere. But you saw the switchbacks, the gorge, the mountain maze, which is smaller than it is now, the chasm climb, and then the vertical limit up to the finish line. I think it's just a single. Oh, just a brown twinkle. But again, there's no. Uh, oh my god, I can think of the word now. Shoot. I don't even have my thing here. Command blocks. There we go. There's no command blocks to say, oh, purple finish first, red finish first. Our giant scoreboard, our show scoreboard, and that is still such a pain in the ass to do. Because on the new one, I should do it. But look, the entire alphabet in blue, the entire alphabet in red, the entire alphabet in purple. For that. Just like on a show. So it could say, what, your name's going to be up to what, 7 letters long? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 7 letters long. And you have your points up there 100, 200, 300, whatever. And you go away and they start disappearing. Right, this is doubled, nothing major. It's just blue floor, blue walls, nothing really fancy about it. And a locker room. And as you can see, actually, no, we're going to divert really quickly over here. I know I can't speak either. This is a little concept I was coming up with for Nick Arcade. But then I'm like, how am I going to make video challenges? How am I going to make the puzzles? Like, oh, it's a freeze, it's a, what the hell was one of the puzzle games? Was it Freeze Frame or something like that? No. The one, Flash Frame. They had to, they showed you a bunch of different images, literally within the span of like a second. And you had to say 3 of them that were part of a question. Like, hey, we're gonna show you some pictures real quick. We want you to give us 3 horror movie villains. Here we go. And it would flash like Freddy Krueger, RoboCop, Chucky, Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Austin Powers, a bunch of different people, and you would have this. Then they will show you, oh, here's the ones that you could have said, like that. How am I gonna do that? What am I gonna do? Like I said before, what am I gonna do for video challenges? I can do pop quizzes like it's nothing. But I like the set. And then we have a little video zone. You would hit the little switch. Wait a second. Yeah. And then the winner could go onto here. This one's based off one of the first round levels, I guess you'd say. The little Aztec one I had to go through. But all I can do is once you run through that little tripwire, it's going to start shooting arrows at you, and you can use the little areas to hide in. When you try to get close while the arrows push you back. So once you hit that, it kills that, and it opens the 3 doors, so you can get the rest of the last 2 emeralds. And once you click on all 3 emeralds, all 3 these doors will open. You go on to level 2 where you gotta shoot the 3 lights in the Sun Temple. Those open doors to the forest, where in order to escape the forest, you have to find the 3 levers in the trees, put them on the yellow blocks, open up the little gate right here, and it brings you to the wizard level, where everything's going off at the same time. The only problem, though, is that I would put like a Mongo or creature looking like here or something. Not much, just like some like enchanted armor on and a zombie head on a armor stand. But the thing though with this one is that you would have to hit the buttons in a certain order in order to do it. And once you did them all in a certain order, then everything would stop and the wizard would fall through a trap door. And I took all that out because I couldn't figure out how to do it, at least properly. I mean, I think I'm thinking of a way now, but it doesn't really matter. And then we're gonna come over here to Double Dare. Our physical challenge is the rocking seesaw dunk tank. My buddy leaving me a message when I was trying to work on something one day. When I was trying to come up with it, you gotta fill it, but you gotta use the bow and arrow to collect the items. And some of it has sand, some of it just has buckets. So it's like, oh, nope, that's not what you're looking for. And then it was that one person would shoot, one person would collect, and I think they had to get 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, 10 because that's to go past the line. Oh, here's another one. Same thing as the other one, the Double Dare logo, but over here you need the red, and there's yellow, there's red, there's red, there's green, there's red, red. You need all the red. And there one or two more. Yep, the dunk the cookies and the uh boat skating rink, I guess you can call it. It's a little bit, which looks a lot more difficult than this one, honestly. Then we had the second toss up, the doghouse, which is now currently a physical challenge. Instead, we changed it up. And then the snowman one over here, which you can't knock item frames off anymore. So I got to figure out something new for that. Our original ghetto. Where the hell did that fall? I don't even care. Our original ghetto looking Double Dare stage. Very cheap. What's in that chest? I'll just book an unknown map. Why do I still have this? Here would be all of our. Can I not open that? I guess I can't because of that. So if we were doing like, let's say like, oh, we're gonna do a tribute to it's a regular Double Dare. Here's our scores. If you want it as cash, if we want it just points, and then same thing applies. Red or red points, red cash. Blue points, blue cash. If we want to do like a Double Dare 2000, and just have that score system. And if you go behind this wall, we have, because if you saw a little hopper right here, or what, dispenser? Yep. Up here, these were all of our questions, so let's take one. In what year was the first ever FIFA World Cup tournament held? 1920, 1930, or 1940? And it gives you the answer. And that's how we would do this game. Yeah! Which of the NHL's original 6 teams was the first U.S. franchise? The Boston Bruins, the Chicago Blackhawks, or the New York Rangers? Let's go Boston. Fuck everyone else, and fuck the Florida Panthers. And fuck the rest while we're at it. I'll go here. Different questions though. Who's known as the friendly ghost? Casper. Or me if I don't get enough sunlight, because I am pale as shit. Another one. Vermilion is not just a Slipknot song, but also a shade of what color? Red. One more. Which of the following is not the name of a pricing game on The Price is Right? Shower Game, Seven Keys, or Professor Price? Seven Keys, it was a game show in the 60s. Yeah, the more you know. Doo-doo-doo. Then we have our obstacle course. This one had Gumdrop, followed by Ant Farm in one ear with Soul Sand because the honey blocks weren't a thing back then. Followed by the Soda Jerk, we have Grape, we have Cola, we have Lemon Slime. It's just, what was it? It's, wool that would drop down. I couldn't think of the name for some reason. Wool, and then one of them. That's what actually had the flag. So you just keep hitting the thing until you find it. Then we have picket with the flag in one of the nose or one of the chests. Again, there weren't barrels at the time. And then you come over here, you grab one of our double dare axes and go to town on the blue plate special pancakes. Then you go flying through the kid wash. And then finally, your partner will come over here, climb up the ladder, and go down the slide into the water sundae and grab the flag. And as you saw over here, we also had, I don't know if you saw, but we'll come over, a whole bunch of different obstacles that I built just as like a, what's the word? Visual aid, I guess you can say. We had so much. We had like Icy Trike, we had Mushmouth, Picket, Kahuna Slide, Typewriter, that's a different one. This one actually works. There's one of these is triggered by redstone, so you just gotta find the correct one. This one. And now it spit out the flag. Sunny Slide, Mirror Maze, Tank, Dallas Pipeline. What is it? Dallas is the pipeline? It's both. Mount Say Double Dare, it stunk. The bathtub, which is like a couple seasons. Our toilet that's now in the current version. All the blue plate special ideas. The ant farm with a different glass on it. I guess. Suspension bridge, kid wash, a different version of kid wash, I might add. Drawbridge or bridge in the gap, this gumdrop, everything's over here. Then a giant ladder we built as for shits and giggles, trying to land in that one little spot. Try to hit the bullseye. I missed, but try to hit the bullseye because obviously water you can land in no matter what. Then I have a backup course over here in case you want to change things up, and just a good trial and error to see what would work. And then we would have, I got rid of the name here, it's a long story, but Icy Trike, the original version, right up to the wall, but you hit the wall, you gotta break the wall out, grab the flag, then Mushmouth, then the Dallas Pipeline. Oh, I thought the wall was broken, it was just this thing, making my eyes go messy. Then the Dallas Pipeline, sharp left into Inwanier, again, no honey at the time. I said, I must be bothering somebody. Giant pepperoni pizza, the tank, Picket, and then the big Kahuna. I want to say it was 100 seconds to do the course, and I think the last time I ran this one, I finished with maybe 3 seconds left. And over here, if you can't tell by the sandstone, nope, we're gonna skip this one real quick because obviously that's the big one. We're gonna go over here. You can tell what two of these are. Well, you can tell what one is at least. We're gonna go here first. This is my original double dare Wheel of Fortune set I made. Kind of gives me a throwback to like the early '80s, late '80s, early '90s Wheel of Fortune. At least with the contestant stands, at least. But with the modern setup, and I think this still, yeah, it does work. Holy snot! So this will get pushed. Just wait for the redstone to hit. So I got pushed and would stop. The redstone would stop the tracks relatively soon, I hope. So it would be this spot, whatever this would be, like, I don't know, 500. Or I don't know, because I always see 500 as like a teal spot like that one. I don't know, but whatever. But this was designed after, I think it was Alto and Mario main channel. I think that's their name, Mario and Alto main channel, one of the two. But it was designed after theirs because I liked it so much, and I wish they would do something new. I haven't really checked their page in a while. The last time they did something was like 2 years ago, from what I remember. They also did Legends, and that was a little trippy. Very different setup for theirs. But then over here, if you can't tell by that, it's Press Your Luck. Again, this is based on Alto and Mario main channel. So somebody would be down here. So we would down here, and they would take 3 minecarts. Let's see, where are they? Here they are. Just a regular minecart, a minecart with a chest, and a minecart with a hopper. And they would throw them in here. Obviously, it spits them out randomly. So let's go 1, a 2, a 3. And what happens is when it hits that little piece right there, it actually activates the track. It pushes that redstone block forward. It actually turns on all the chests, so all the or turns on all the tracks. So whoever's up here would watch the things go, and they would hit the button to stop it. Oh, no whammies, because I think all the yellow spots are whammies. But we're gonna go for we'll go for the second round stuff. This is worth 2,000, 1,200, and 1,000. They would stop the wheels and they would turn around, hit the button on the wall, and whatever popped out. So this would be a minecart with a hopper. We look down here. We look for the hopper, and we won $1,000. So we got the least amount out of that spin. But that's how this one would work. And again, this is based on Alto and Mario main channel. I don't remember where I found these. These weren't from them, I think. These were built from, I want to say I found the picture online and I did it through that. I don't exactly remember. Like I said, this is a while ago I built this. I think the last time I played this level was, like I said, like 6 years ago or so. 6, 7 years ago. And then it was a complete rebuild. As you can tell where we are now. We are at, oh Lord, we are Deal or No Deal. If you somehow never saw the show, hold on, it gets lighter when you open that door. Tinted glass. I just put that in actually before I recorded, so I want it to be darker in there because just so like if somebody is in there, you can't really see them that well, like the banker on the show. I literally just built that in there though, like right before I started this video. So there was black glass up there. I didn't like it, like that glass. No, you never saw the show. There's 26 briefcases. They all go. Yeah, there's beacons on her. They all range down from 1 cent. I don't care. 1 cent all the way up to, on this side, $750, and then on the other side, 1,000 all the way up to $1 million. You pick a briefcase you think has the million, and you just start opening briefcases and eliminating money. After so many briefcases, the banker calls you an offer to buy the case off you, and you say deal by hitting the button, or you say no deal, and the round continues. And that's supposed to be the phone how the host would pick up. And there's a little family section. The family would sit over here and be like, "Oh my God, oh we need the money for Grandma's operation." And it gets down to 2 briefcases, yours and the one left. And it's like, "Oh, there's $1 million in one. There's $750 in the other." And you're like, "No, I'm gonna open my case." They open your case and $750, and Grandma can't get the operation. You know, good times. I'm a horrible person, I know. Let's see. There's not even money in here actually right now. I think everything's back here. Yep, all of our money amounts. Why is it right in like that? That is weird. Again, I haven't looked at this in years. Oh, I never even showed the one cool thing. There's a little, no, I'll do this from right here. You gotta look very carefully, you'll see what happens. So let's say whoever played the banker, when you've, I know there's a computer page that will actually give you offers. Like, you can eliminate certain things that'll say, alright, this should be an offer you should give. So let's say the banker's ready with that offer, flips that switch, those beacons turn red by pushing red glass in front of the lights. It's like, oh, it's red now, so we have an offer. What the hell? That is weird. Look at that color. It's like we are. Oh my god, like Venom almost, but like a Spider-Man esque like Venom, Carnage maybe. And now they're black again. That was weird. I've never seen that before. Then we have prices right over here. This was just supposed to be like shits and giggles, I think, and I screwed up a little bit. That I remember. First off, Contestants Row looks beautiful. Looks like the version before they moved studios. But then I screwed up on the doors. We have 7 on this wall, 7 on this wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You come over here, and there's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I made a boo-boo when I did this one. They have the turntable. You would pick your game. You would get picked your game from there. And back here, we have a couple games. There's Secret X. We have Any Number, 3 Strikes, Dice Game, and Temptation. That's it, and nothing's even working yet. Like I said, this was given up on and turned into nothing really. Like I said, I went into the new one. Well, I should say this. I went into a different one, and then for whatever reason, that one got corrupt, and I start over, and now it's what you see on YouTube now. And we come over here. It's our original Funhouse idea. This is how it all originally looked, and now it's a lot different. Obviously, a lot bigger, more obstacles, more fun, I guess, more running. Because like, what was it this one? Like everything's based on prizes. Like I based it more on the British version. Over and under gets you a video game package. Punch Out the Teeth in the Jester, you get roller skates. Minecart Oh Fun gets you a board game package. You go through the tunnel, which gives me a headache every single time I go through it. I feel nauseous every single time I go through this thing. You get a $500 gift card. I hate that thing. There's no stairs. You got to jump. Picture Punch Out gets you a movie package. All that. Power Grid, Door Jam, Rainmaker, Chess Chaos, Lava Flow. Uh, the hell was this one called? Snowstorm. And the Over Under Hurdles. And then just random fireworks go off like every single time you walked in, walked out. That's all the old school ones too. I miss these. I wish they'd bring them back. And that was it. That's all I built over here. And I guess all that's left now is to show, the only thing left, the only thing that makes, the only thing that's got me the views on YouTube. Our first temple. First off, I love those pendants. First off, these pendants, I gotta look it up actually. I can look it up real quick. Hold on. As I look for my phone. Here it is. Yeah, to get inspiration for this, I went on Google, I typed in Legends of the Hidden Temple of Minecraft, just to get ideas. And somebody, I believe this is it, from the Minecraft forum page. Oh, good heavens. The last post for them was the last post about this from this page I'm looking at was about September. Well, at least for this forum, this part of the forum was September of 2015, so almost 10 years ago. And the picture I'm looking at is by Atomizer827. If that's you, thanks for the idea back then. But yeah, he showed off a couple pictures and a video that's no longer available. I wish it was. But one of the pictures is of the pennant, so I took that picture and I built it in here. Ta-da! I built it over too, and we have our first ever moat challenge on that little room. So if you watch one of my older videos, you see, with me as Patrick Star, and do that voice. There's a little room you can come up from, and that's where you can get your team costumes. Everything's out here now in this one. But the other one, all the costumes are in there. There's a little button you hit, and the red sand falls down and allows you to walk out here. And you just take your little spot right in front of your block. You wait until I say go, and then here's it was a snake ladder. And my friends, we tried this one years ago. My friends couldn't figure it out, and they would get mad at me like, "Oh, you're cheating." No, I'm not. Come on. But you can fly though. I literally set my thing to survival. See, look, I did it again. Buzzing. They never grasped the concept of it. So I literally just broke off the floors in front of them. I said, "All right, swim, you motherfuckers." But what was it? That was our first moat challenge. You get the torches up there like it's the original, like season 3. And then again, no command blocks. You just step on it. And I just go with who I saw first. A lot larger than anything. There's no stands for fans. We had no. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm tired. I had no real episodes got setups. So you just come up here and each one of you would hit the button. Like, okay, you got down the stairs first, so you hit the button first. All right, now you hit the button. Those are our 2 half pennant games, and I'll pick the full pennant game. So we would play Pyramid, Climbing Challenge, and then the Water Slide Challenge would be the last. And if I remember correctly, obviously Pyramid, Climb, and Water Slide Challenge, and everything's still based on everything. The original Climb Challenge is just climb up, get the skulls, bring them back down to the bottom. The Arrow Challenge, like the Cannonball Challenge, the one where you use a slingshot to fire at the soldiers, I guess you can say. This one was kind of like the Zipline Challenge. Like, you would, I can't remember one of the episodes I did this one. I know it was in season 2, the one where you grab the little trapeze swing, you would zip line across to the other side, drop one item off, pick up another item, step up on a little platform, and then zip line back across, and then drop it in, and put like a mask on a wall or something. The Pillar Challenge, the one where you and your partner have to pull each other up and down, and you put the circle pieces on the column. That's what this one is. The original one. Ladders everywhere. Broken ladders, actually. What's in here? Sand. What's on this side? Nothing. Oh well. The Memory Challenge from season 3, where you come through, you pop your head up. Oh, quartz. Diamond. You gotta switch them now, so now I have a diamond. Iron. Now I take the iron. Quartz. Just because it's right here. Quartz. And there's all of our answers for us to see, actually, at least. The pyramid, and then I call it the scavenger challenge. The one where you have to climb up the cargo net and you got to punch out the little cubby holes and finding items in the frame of the net. That was this version. You would swim under and you had to find all of your armor pieces, and then come back find because they would be placed in there somewhere, and then you come back, you got to place them on your armor stand. And then our temple, which is, I mean, you get the concept of where I was going with a lot of it. Everything's still, the majority is the same. Well, I'll explain that in a second, but we have the crypt with the buttons behind the skeletons, the pit, observatory with the minecart, room of the standing columns, I guess, king's storeroom, the shrine, the room of the secret password with the minecart that brings you down into the mine shaft, the dark forest, which is really bright, the swamp, the laser light room, where you gotta punch out the pictures, and behind one of them is a redstone torch. When you knock out the redstone torch, that's what opens the doors. Back into the pit. The ledges, and then up the stairs and down, and Jesus Christ, Olmec, you look like shit. And those eyes, man, those eyes follow you. That's like really weird. I like that. I showed a friend this the other day that has never seen it, and one friend said those eyes are following you. I'm like, I didn't even intend that. I just realized it. But if you can tell, like first off, the pit is pushed out by one block. I don't like that to begin with. So that kind of makes the whole this was a little bit rebuilt then because of it, or like redesigned because of it, because then the door leads into there properly. Door leads down there properly into the swamp, and then when you get here, another boo boo. You go up and you hit your head because this is the only room that's protruded outward as well. Because I screwed up and I put this room too far forward. See? Because of the door that leads from the shrine into the mine shaft. So I screwed up on that, but obviously it's all fixed now. What the hell's in here? Oh, probably extra pieces. Yep. And all of our wiring, and then if you notice, there's a couple blue spots there, one blue spot there, one blue spot there, one blue spot there, and one right there. Like I said, this was my first time really doing it. I screwed up horribly. I bet so wherever the object was, all the white is what triggers the doors to open. But because it overlaps so much, I screwed up. In order to reset all, once I took the redstone block out, like let's say if it was right here, I'll push this redstone block out. Once I got rid of the redstone block, watch. All doors open. When I put it back, nothing goes off. So I would have to literally go through everything and like kill here. Some doors are closed now. Kill here. Some doors close. Where's the other one? Right here. And right here. And now everything's off. And I would have to reset the entire temple that way. And you can't even tell which ones are nothing's color coordinated. So okay, I know this leads from the swamp to the dark forest just because it's close vicinity, but you really can't tell where everything's really supposed to go. Like, where's that one go? That one goes to the observatory, it looks like. But is it coming from the heart room or is it coming from the king's storeroom? And you really have to look at it. It's like, oh, okay, there it is. It's the king's storeroom. So it was all just redone a little bit. And then I would open up these. These are artifacts that me and my friend came up with. We are really screwed up people, and we would, let's just say, some of it's political, some of it's just satire. We would not get away with it right now if I open if I open up those chests and show what's in there. Oh, and then a little bit easier to get backstage. And I should have done this. I didn't think of it. That little cubby hole right where the slide would go down into the ledges. That's a little doorway to get in and out. Kind of like how contestants who were removed from the temple, they came through um a little nook that was right to the side of Olmec in season, or right to the right to the side of Olmec in season one. How they would come through there at the end of it. If you watch Leonardo, the paintbrush of Leonardo da Vinci, you can see the stupid stagehand go with them, go. Oh shit, I'm on camera, and run back. It was just a fun little thing, but there's no real way to get them back, I guess you can say, because you're up here. Let's say, rar, I'm in the crypt. I go back here, and then you better make sure you don't fall to your death. I mean, that's gonna hurt, but like, let's say up here. I mean, you can probably, if you're good at parkour, probably do that, and then you die. At least I would. But that's it. That was all for this. I just wanted to show this off real quick because it was, like I said, I was deleting stuff and I saw it. I was like, oh, and I looked all around and it brought back nice memories of when I first started doing this on this game. But now we're in the new one with so many more better arenas, so many better games. I'm blind. No, I'm not. It was just a nice little throwback. If you liked what you saw here right now, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I would love to hit 200 subscribers before the end of the year. I'm at, I think, 162 right now, I think. And I would love to get like another 38. If you or somebody you know loves Nickelodeon, show them this. Hopefully they'll like and subscribe. I'm going to try to post more videos more often. Like I said, I've got a lot going on in the next 2 weeks, so it's going to probably won't be until afterward. Until then, like I said, like, comment, share, subscribe. Give me some more artifact ideas for Minecraft Legends or Little Big Legends. If you still have room ideas, send those in too. I'll try to build what I can. Um, like I always say, Minecraft Legends and Revival are open. Um, Funhouse is open. Guts, Double Dare, Millionaire. I didn't build Millionaire. What the fuck am I thinking? Wheel of Fortune, Gladiators, and Masters of Maze. Those are all open. So if you guys want to try those out, please leave a comment. We'll figure out a way to do that. My neck is detached from my body. Nearly headless Nick. Okay, ADD is kicking in now. All right, everybody, take care. I'm gonna wave. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Later.